In Genesis chapter 6, we encounter one of the most mysterious passages in Scripture. It says, "The sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves." The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of men and had children by them. They were the mighty men of old, men of renown. Who were these Nephilim, and why are they mentioned right before the flood? The word Nephilim is unusual. It can mean fallen ones. Some translations call them giants. Either way, the description points to beings of unusual power, larger than life, remembered for their strength and reputation. Two main explanations have been passed down through history. The first is the oldest, that the sons of God were angels who stepped outside their boundaries, taking human wives. Their offspring became the Nephilim, hybrid beings, mighty and violent, who filled the earth with corruption. Ancient Jewish writings like the Book of Enoch expand on this view, painting them as a force of chaos leading humanity into sin. The second interpretation is more restrained. It says the sons of God were the descendants of Seth, the godly line, and the daughters of men came from Cain's ungodly line. Their intermarriage erased the distinction between those who walked with God and those who rejected him. The Nephilim then were powerful rulers or warriors, famous but corrupt. Whichever view you take, the message is clear. Humanity was crossing God's boundaries. People sought strength without righteousness, greatness without faithfulness. The result was a world overflowing with violence and pride. That is why this story appears just before the flood. The Nephilim symbolize the climax of human rebellion, a society so corrupted that God declared judgment. Their strength could not save them. Their reputation could not protect them. They were swept away when the waters rose. Later in Scripture, we hear echoes of them again. When Israel's spies entered Canaan, they reported giants in the land, saying, "We seem like grasshoppers in our own eyes." Whether real descendants or simply fear speaking, the point remains. God's people often face enemies that seem impossible. Yet no enemy, no giant, stands greater than the Lord. So what is the lesson for us today? The Nephilim remind us that power without God leads to destruction. Fame without holiness fades away. The world may admire the mighty, but only those who walk with God endure. In Noah's day, it was not the giants who were remembered by heaven. It was the man who walked faithfully with God. That is the greatness that lasts.